к этому процессу, да?
Sitting there. Scranton? Oh, okay.
Caroline, get up in front, honey.
You guys don't jump wide? And today we come to remember him as a poet, a politician, a father, a Freemason, physician, and soldier. Joseph Warren was born in Roxbury, Massachusetts, to his parents Joseph and Mary Warren. He attended Roxbury Latin Academy. After graduating from Latin Academy, he went to Harvard University. He graduated there in 1759. And then taught for 1 year at Roxbury Latin Academy. In 1764, he married Elizabeth Houghton, and they had 4 children: Elizabeth, Joseph, Mary, and Richard. His wife died in 1772, leaving him to care and support for a young, growing family. While practicing medicine and surgery in Boston, he joined the Freemasons and eventually became Grand Master of his lodge. At the same time that he was in the Freemasons, he became very involved in politics, associating himself with John Hancock and Samuel Adams. At that same time, he became associated and eventually a member of the Sons of Liberty. Dr. Warren was appointed to Boston's Committee of Correspondence, where he drafted the Suffolk Resolves, which were endorsed by the Continental Congress. They were written to advocate resistance to Parliament's coercive acts. At this time, he was appointed president of the Massachusetts Provincial Congress, the highest position in our revolutionary government. It was Joseph Warren who sent Paul Revere and William Dawes on their midnight rides to warn Hancock and Adams of the approaching British troops on April 18, 1775. During the events of Lexington and Concord on April 19, 1775, he coordinated and led militia in the fight alongside General William Heath. It was in this battle that he was nearly killed when a musket ball struck part of his wig and knocked the silver pins out. Joseph Warren was appointed Major General by Congress on June 14, 1775. But his commission had not yet taken full effect on June 17th when the fighting began on Bunker Hill. Joseph Warren showed up to fight as a private soldier, and against the wishes of General Israel Putnam and Colonel William Prescott, who wished for him to take command of the troops, he served as a citizen soldier, taking orders from those who had already received their rank. At one point during the battle, he encouraged his fellow soldiers by shouting, "These fellows say that we will not fight. Well, by heaven, I hope that I shall die up to my knees in their blood." Joseph Warren was shot through the head during the British third and final assault on the hill. He was buried in a mass grave on Breed's Hill. His body was eventually dug up and placed in the Granary burial ground. And then later in 1852, his body was moved to St. Paul's Cathedral before coming to its final resting place in the family vault in Forest Hill Cemetery. General Thomas Gage, the commander of the British troops of North America, said, "Warren's death is of equal value to 500 men." So we've come here today, as we come here every year on his birthday, to pay respect to Dr. Joseph Warren, Major General in the Continental Army, who died on Breed's Hill in 1775. Out of respect for Dr. Warren, let's have a moment of silence. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful day. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. If anyone wishes to take a photo, I'm more than willing to get it. General Dr. Joseph Warren, born on this day, 1741, died, served at Bunker Hill and died. 3 cheers for Dr. Warren. Hip hip, hurrah! Hip hip, hurrah! Hip hip, hurrah!
We're going to have to do that again. I hope you got it.